So hello, dear Zwifters. Another day, another race. Racing is my son, Alexander. He's 12, will become 13 in 3 weeks' time. Yes, we hope that this will be an interesting
The time
race.
trial.
I think, yeah, yesterday he did 2 races, so he's a little bit tired. And it's for the first time Crit City, no?
No, tiny race I had.
No, tiny race. Tiny race doesn't count. This is multiple laps. I think it's 10 laps.
10 laps.
10 laps of Crit City. Well, it's the other way around. Das klappert fürchterlich.
Ja, ich weiß. Deswegen war ich so.
Wow. One guy is starting with 6.4. This is crazy. He's probably not a D rider. This sucks. Mr. Moreno.
Now 1.7.
But he's stronger than
Sticky what?
No, Sticky Watts. I would call perhaps he shifted his gears or something.
No.
He's simply much stronger. Let's see. If this continues, it's Sticky Watts. But these little rollers, they mean that. Do you really want to push so early in the race? On the downhill, the block might be faster than Mr. Moreno. Wait and see how it develops. This was the uphill part from the lap, and now comes the downhill part and some flat. Don't care about Mr. Moreno. Yeah, actually, for some time I did a lot of racing on the crit course. It was my most beloved course. It was in the beginning when I was starting and I didn't like the longer races. I was going for the short ones. For Crit City, this one is long, no?
Yes.
10 laps is a long crit race. Most have like 8 laps, 6 laps.
Moreno is catched.
It's caught?
Yes.
Past tense, caught. Yeah, actually,
It was in a moment.
we are German, but we speak English first to please the auditors. But secondly, because Alexander has an accent, we should use the draft
Maybe.
now, because it's -1. He was caught, really?
Yes.
How strange.
But
He's
now
pushing. He pushes again. This is strange. Perhaps he is a D rider that wanted to show off and make some photos or a video. I'm the first. But it was looking strong. He was going like 6 watts per kilo for some time.
And 3 points.
You could go there and suck his wheel, and he's probably gets annoyed. Yeah, Alexander will have an English accent soon. Versuch die nicht zu schieben, ne? Immer ausprobieren, wie wenig du treten kannst. Yeah, so we are training some English, and he also speaks English now in his comments, in the short comments. Perhaps in the later laps, comments are not possible anymore. Yesterday the time trial was very exhausting, no? Okay, two times per laps you get a power up. You had 2 drafts, but I also saw a feather already. On the downhill, the blob should be faster than him. Yeah, there's a reasonable group. No, in many races we had separation much earlier than here. Wir müssen den noch geben, ne? Das heißt, ganz kurz vor dem Kommbanner. Hast du gar nichts Neues gekriegt?
Nee.
Ja, für den schnellsten Teil, for the fastest part of the lap, the draft is long enough. Oh. Again he was caught, now on the downhill.
But now there are.
Yeah, and that's more dangerous because it's 2 guys, no? But you should stay in the draft for the flat part, and if they do not catch, you try on the uphill part, because that's much easier for you. Big gear, stand up, push, 1000 watts. 1000 should be enough. Yeah, actually, Alexander profits from or benefits from the 150 watt rule, which is actually exactly made for lighter riders, because from the watt per kilo he could ride and see, but he could not stand in the flat and in the downhill. He would always be gapped because the force, of course, or the torque is not sufficient. 100 watts is not enough to be fast on the flat. Yeah, this lap was rather fast. 3:13. I think my best lap when I was a C rider was 2:50 or something. So not much faster. Oh, he goes 4.1. But still the group is together. My observation at the bell lap was that mostly the gapping is not here on the rollers, but on the flat behind, because now you need to push over the top, accelerate, and then you can decrease power. No? Okay, now the field is stretching out. Also man kriegt nur einen Power up, ne? Dann gebe ich ihn dir jetzt etwas später erst. Oh! Mr. Moreno, 0 and now 3. Strange. Now he's 4 seconds back. Okay, stay at the wheels because now it's downhill and fast.
Yes, draft, maybe.
Yeah, as soon as it's fast, now it's fast, 40 kilometers plus. Yeah, on the downhill, Alexander needs the draft actually. At least if somebody is pushing in front. We didn't show for the weight of the riders, no?
Yes.
And do you enjoy the race?
Yes.
Up to now it's okay, huh? As long as the heart rate is not above 200, everything is okay. Okay,
and
now
200 is okay too for a long time. Time trial.
time trial. Yeah. Yesterday's time trial saw 200 plus for a long time. But then probably the sprint is not so good anymore. Okay, this time we have a split, no? This one, I think the last ones, they are gapped.
Yes.
And where's Musta Moreno? 3 seconds back. He's not in the first group. Perhaps he's lightweight too, no? Because he pushes 3.2
And
and doesn't catch up. Another draft?
oh,
There is only two, no? There is only feather and draft. For you, the draft is much better. And prompt, you get a feather. Okay, 3 laps done already. That's a fast race, huh?
the guys behind with 3 seconds came.
Yeah, Moreno is almost back. And he was pushing 4.6, so I think he's strong. So. Better now than never. Ha! Take this. The small kid was passing you. So the group was shrinking to 6, I think. And Moreno again is 5 seconds back. Something is very strange. Or he uses this as a training. VO2 max training. Jetzt musst du aufpassen.
Ja.
Ist schon zu weit weg. Es wird halt richtig schnell, fast 50. Yeah, this was almost dropped. But there was one guy behind still. So you could have sucked his wheel and then on the next climb again try to catch up. And the other one is 11 meters behind. No? Mr. Biesenbach, this sounds very German actually.
Yes.
But he's not from Germany, he's from New Zealand or Australia. I cannot separate these two flags.
Yes.
He's pushing 4.0. The draft is so important for you even more, no? He's still 10 meters back, so he's not really in the draft. Now he's back. Looks heavy, no? It's stringing out a little bit. All good.
Big.
On the rollers, you should bridge the gap
Yes.
with a feather. For a D race, this is rather fast, huh? So yes, now, go. The good thing is it's split in front, so it's not three in a group of 3 is of course faster than a single rider. Very strong, very strong. 4.7 behind you. Jetzt musst du das ohne Draft fahren. Ne?
Ja.
Now downhill without the draft power up.
Moreno has given up.
Oh yes, he's 18 seconds behind. You would need such a boost like in the very beginning, then he might catch up a little bit. That will be interesting if all of these are really D riders. For me it seems pretty strong.
Strong D rider.
Of course for the downhill, if they are heavier than you, it seems to be difficult, but for them it's not.
When if they are strong, they maybe have a good rating.
Yeah, the race ranking would also be interesting. So about half of the laps is done. Group of 6. Mr. Biesenbach, I think now he was dropped as well.
Yes.
And Moreno again going 4.1. Very strange. Probably lightweight.
Yes.
Because with these power numbers from the watts per kilo, he should be faster.
Yes.
The first one will be lapped soon. He's on the other side. In the minimap, it's 2. It's even 2 or 3. Okay, let's see what you get. I think if you are careful in the downhill and don't lose the wheel, it's not so difficult. This stays together, no? Just save some energy. And don't go to the front, or do you want to go to the front? Oh, Mr. Jenks seems to be gapped. 6 meters? A little bit too far. And he's only going 2.6. I don't know if this is sufficient. Okay, accelerate and then drop the power, no? You shouldn't be in front too much on the flat. Okay, at 28 it's not so important, but as soon as it gets faster, you should be in the draft. Push, push, push. Yeah. Easy. It's still 8 kilometers to go. So a single rider, either he's very strong or he will fail anyway. The blob is normally faster. 47 kilometers an hour. Caught. The dynamic is very interesting of these races.
Many attacks.
There will be a lapping process soon. And they split up, no?
Yes.
Single rider. Moreno has 30 seconds. He won't be lapped. Right? He doesn't come back. Oh, it's a girl. She's not even trying. Mr. Biesenbach is with Moreno now. Almost.
Oh.
She's back. Mal sehen, ob sie schon.
Yes.
Okay, heart rate 185 means.
I'm sweating like.
Shall I turn the vent a little bit? More ventilation for the kid.
Yes.
Okay. More ventilation, more sound, more power. Have you thought about a strategy how to win the race?
Sprint.
Late sprint? The downhill is too long, no?
React.
The other strategy would be to push a lot in the rollers to
But
get
the
a gap.
downhill.
And on the, I think if it's 1-to-1, it could work. But if they are still together, the block might be very fast. No? It was, not such a nice experience when you had your sprint. He passed the others. The second one was passed at 300 meters. And the highest speed you achieved was 47 kilometers an hour. Solo, no?
Yes. And then
in the wind,
I got fourth.
And then he was passed by 4 people, by 3 people. Yeah, you would need a gap of like 10 seconds.
Yes, but
And the last lap, normally they are pretty strong in the last lap. Because up to now that was, I think, at least the 5 together, yet now they all kept the power up. Yeah, a draft would be nice for you, no?
yes.
If you get a draft now, perhaps we simply
I
keep
hope
it.
nobody is so heavy that he can make a gap in the downhill part, like in Glasgow.
Yeah, perhaps you should, if this becomes difficult, you should use the draft in the downhill instead of the sprint. So we should actually keep, if we get a draft, we keep the draft now. Huh? You must just take care in the downhill then. Yeah, it's quite some feathers now, no? Very, very few drafts. On the other hand, this means that you don't have a feather for the next climb.
Yes, but
No problem?
no problem.
Yeah, 185 actually. It's not relaxed pace, but it's not super tough, no? Oh, he's wasting his draft now. Interesting. Yeah, yesterday the time trial was much worse, no? Time trial means every second push, push, push. Okay, Mr. Liemens is one of the stronger ones, no? He's going to the front a lot.
Le Mans. Le Mans, 24 Stunden Rennen.
24 hours. Liemens, not Le Mans. Oh. 3.6. In the beginning of the downhill, you should have at least heard wheel. Now, if he now goes, the green one, you do hard to catch him. Still 2.5 laps to go. I think it's too far. He doesn't really push. Oh, 5.7. He's going. You must kill him on the uphill. Okay, we decrease power. He's again going 3.0, no? Mr. Nagao, the Japanese, 3.1. Heart rate almost 200, no? Keep the draft or hope that there's another one? Keep, okay. So strategy is to keep the draft for the final attacks. Five seconds to Mr. Nagao. But he's only pushing 2.8, 3.2, 2.9. So he wants to finish solo, no? That is a bold move, Mr. Nagao. Still 2 laps to go. Four seconds. Coming back now. Okay, you got them because they reduce power. One is with you, 2 are dropped. So now it's 4 people. Penultimate lap. Now focus on keeping the wheel, probably off the first. Oh, now the second. The green one's going. Argentinian. Okay, all good. Just relax. Wow, came back. Mr. Jenks came back. No, Mr. Jenks, huh? And even Lehman is almost back. Surprise, no? It was quick. The blob here was fast, and they managed to. No, Lehman dropped. I think on the uphill, because they all attack, you should try to get second wheel. Push to get that wheel. Great. As soon as the avatar increases in size, it's a good sign. Just maintain. Keep the 2 meters. Don't go to the front. Don't go to the front. I think you should go. If possible, catch the green on the uphill. I think here we see some sandbaggers here.
Yes.
Wow. The Argentinian is strong.
Yes. That's true.
He has a feather, so he will be quick uphill and you stay in his draft. Nagao is going. 3.4.
In the downhill part.
Stay in his draft here. Not too far. Now it's getting quicker. In the downhill, the draft? Or for the sprint?
Sprint.
Okay, but get the wheel. You are not in the draft. Not really. Push, push, push. Yeah, now you're there. $700 meters to go. Get the wheel, get the wheel. Geh ran. Ran an den Feind. Okay, done. Now it's the final sprint. 400 meters. The Argentinian is down, but he pushes. So now for the last part, draft. Bigger gear, bigger gear. Okay. Done and dusted. Great. Great, great, great. This was nice race. Very well done, my friend. Oh. Yeah, great race. Thanks all for participating. I think that was a great group. Oh, see, the Argentinian lost in the end. He was not keeping up in the sprint, but he had a strong attack in the last lap. No,
Yes.
I was fearing that you.
Me too.
Yeah. I was already thinking about giving you the draft in the downhill
Yes.
because it was pretty fast and you were suffering. And actually, you were so quick in the end. The draft was still valid for some seconds
Yes.
more. No? Great stuff. That was fun,
Yeah.
especially for me.
I like it when the sprint isn't so long.
Yeah, we can only do a short sprint because even Alexander can push some watts for longer, but as soon as he passed the other ones, it becomes difficult. No? How do you need always to come from the draft and on the last 150 meters or 100 past the last guys. No?
Yang was the first one who was attacking.
There were a lot of attacks. No?
Yes.
This was interesting. There are so many boring races, but this was great.
Oh,
And-
3.3 or
And
no,
where's the Spanish? Not yet there. He gave up. Strong. It was like Mr. The British guy,
Yes. And
Condon.
no,
Condon. He is also was always racing from the front. Okay, we end the stream. Thank you for participating and fighting so strong. It was really fun. And see you next time.